What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we got through the big climax of the game. Managed to, well, confront Namatame after Nanako's death. Got through to all of our friends, Nanako came back, and we confronted Namatame. In this episode, we're going to get to the stuff that I had mentioned back in episode 62. I did say that there was a lot of Golden exclusive stuff, but the only Golden exclusive stuff that we saw last time was just a small blurb about the concert. I did want to get to that last time, but it was just getting to be too long to really go and do that, and was just really pushing just how long the recording was and what the episode would be. So instead, we have pushed it to this episode, so we'll be able to see some actual Golden exclusive stuff today. Alright, so today is the day the school was founded. And now we need to go and gather clues. Now, unfortunately, this is another case where I didn't actually write down where exactly anything was. I also didn't write down, like, what the actual dialogue tree was last time. I'm actually impressed that I managed to remember all of that. I think it's mostly just... I don't recall if there was really anything besides just talking to people. Like, I don't think our friends really say anything. I feel like it's just a matter of let's just go and talk to anyone right here. So I'm mostly just going to blitz through all of the different dialogue here. It's not like it's really that important. Oh, well, I guess it'll be... Oh, whoops. Just talking to everyone that we can, just going through all the different dialogues. This is mostly just me trying to see who exactly it is. Like I said, this is mostly just the skipping through everything here. So I think at this point, as much as I kind of just want to blitz through things, or show things off, I kind of just want to blitz through it, honestly. Because, honestly, it's just going to be the same information that we had gotten before. I think it's mostly just stuff here in the shopping district. Although there might be stuff... Might just be stuff over in, like, the floodplains. So I think we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll just... Because the other part of me just knows just what exactly is coming up soon. Actually, we can turn in the lamp quests. Oh, wait, no. No, we can't. We haven't been to the TV world yet. Oh, I thought we did. No, I'm thinking of the stuff when we went to heaven. Honestly, there might not be... Is there anyone here in the floodplain? Oh, here we are. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Ah! My cursor didn't go down. Now. Trying to see if there was anyone else. Although I'm pretty sure it is just literally go and talk to everyone, and eventually, like... You'll go through all of your options. Okay, friend at the shopping district. I thought that we'd already talked to everyone about that. There we go. We need to talk to her first. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really do any good. Because Because yeah, like I said, it is just a matter of talk to everyone, go through all of the options, and there you go. So I think that's all that we're really gonna get. So I'm just gonna skip on ahead to whenever we get to something more useful. Ooh, wait! No, don't need the coin. Okay, there we go. I just needed to talk to that girl about the murders.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Just that no one had seen a suspicious person. The only one who was suspicious was Namatame.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
I'm not gonna get anywhere here if Naoto's not here. It's starting to feel a little stuffy. You know, I think I'll head outside too.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There's gotta be something that we're just looking past, though. A connection with Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. Someone that the police would overlook and would not arouse suspicion. And someone who could approach the Dojima residence. I mean, the answer's gotta be there somewhere, right?
What's the matter?
Okay. So yes, they are tied to Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi in some way. They know about the other side, so not only are they aware of the Dojima residents, they can also look at us. They know what we've been doing. And even what Namatame was doing as well. Who could be looking after all of these things from a distance? And someone who's also able to do that without arousing suspicion as well. After all, someone easily walked up to Dojima residence without anyone batting an eye. A detective's house at that. And without anyone suspicious being around the two murder victims either. Despite the police having strong investigations into both of the murder cases. Someone's gotta fit that, but who? Yosuke? Yosuke doesn't have any connection with Mayumi Yamano. Neither does Chie. Neither does Yukiko. Teddy didn't know anything about any of this. Kanji has no connection to anyone. Rise has no connection to anyone. Naoto spent so long trying to find any deductions on anyone. Dojima is the head investigator and wouldn't go to such lengths to hurt himself. You just couldn't leave it alone, could you, big bro? Obviously, it's not Nanako. Adachi is Adachi. Namatame, we fully concluded, had nothing to do with the murders. She's dead. She's dead. He's dead. He's the copycat. She has nothing to do with anything. Neither does Kashiwagi or Hanako. They have nothing to do with anything. Our friends from school, but they aren't involved in anything when it comes to the murder. I love how Ayane is also here. Like, it's absolutely hilarious that both Yumi and Ayane are there. Now that I see that. Why do both of them show up? We've had zero interact with Ayane. If this was your first time playing, you would have zero idea who one of these people are. Now, I'm just stalling for time at this point. We all know who the true murderer is, and it's obviously Nanako. It's Adachi. That has not changed. Adachi is the only one who can pull off any of this stuff. I mean, despite his clumsy attitude, he does fit the bill. He has been keeping tabs on us. He's been the one that just kind of sees us at Junes from time to time. Has even given us information we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. He knows us well. He's a detective, so him being anywhere in town wouldn't raise any suspicion. And he's Dojima's partner, so him dropping off something in Dojima's mailbox wouldn't arouse anything. There's no way we would have gotten as far as we had without Adachi's incompetence. I mean, when you look at the facts, Adachi is the prime suspect, but we also know Adachi quite well, in fact. More beyond just the investigation stuff. We've seen him at Junes. We've got to learn about him and that old lady. And he's been to our house quite a bit and hung out with us and Nanako. Could someone like that truly be capable of murder? And here, we have a fork in the road. And so let's do something a bit nostalgic. Before you lie 2 cards, Judgment, where we trust our friends, and Jester, where we trust Adachi. Pick the card of who you want to trust, and see what destiny has in store for you.